What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of In My Lane TV, back with another trailer breakdown. And today, still sticking with the horror themes, today we're taking a look at the Him trailer. Him. Whenever I think of Him, if you grew up in my era, when I think of Him, I think of that. What's that little zesty villain from Powerpuff Girls, where he'd be like, Him.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's okay. You ain't got to know what I'm talking about. Just know it was real for me, okay? I grew up in that era. If you grew up in my era in the 90s, early 2000s, you know who Him is. But we got the horror trailer for Him. Him is coming out, and it is directed by Justin Tippin. Produced, obviously, the name that we're all here for is produced by Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele quickly became one of the biggest horror directors in Hollywood ever since Get Out came out. But this is not a Jordan Peele film. I said film. This is not a Jordan Peele film. This is a film by Justin Tippin. Peele is just directing. I don't know anything about Justin Tippin. If you know anything about Justin Tippin or his filmography or any other films he's done, please drop a comment. Let me know. But I'm checking this out because of Jordan Peele. Now, Jordan Peele is interesting to me. Jordan Peele obviously blew up. Well, he was already big with the Key and Peele show, but Jordan Peele became really well known after the Get Out film, and to me, Get Out is still his best film. I really love Get Out. That was just a special horror film. I loved everything about it. Us was really good too, and then Nope was kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep in Nope. I'm not gonna lie, I was not a big fan of Nope. So still, Get Out is his best film, and I know this is technically not a Jordan Peele film, but I'm still looking at Peele like, I trust you. You're producing this. I'm trusting this to be good. Justin Tippin, sound like a rap name, honestly. Justin Tippin, sound like Justin Tippin on Full Foes. Again, you're not gonna get that reference if you did not grow up in the 90s and early 2000s. But anyways, I'm gonna check out this horror trailer for Him. Marlon Wayans is in it, which I'm actually really excited about. Yeah, I just am. Marlon Wayans obviously does his comedy thing, and be a zany, goofy kind of humor kind of guy. So to see him in a role like this, where it's a horror film, I'm sure he's still gonna bring some of that Marlon Wayans element to this, but it's supposed to be a very serious horror film, so I can't wait to check it out. I feel like I already know what it's about, and based off what I've seen, this is gonna be very. I don't want to just come out and say demonic, but everybody thinks that you got to sacrifice. There's those group of people that think anybody who's famous, whether it be sports, music, you got there by sacrificing something to the devil. You can't just be talented. No, you sold your soul to the devil. That's why you're rich and famous, and we're not, because you sold your soul. A lot of people believe that. So this looks like it's going to lean into those kind of tropes. So I'm excited to check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the trailer. Yeah, about to check out Him.
Do I look at you or the camera?
You'll just look right at me. You'll just ignore the camera.
Okay.
There are a lot of people saying you could be the next great quarterback. I can already see it now. Cam
he was
running
in I Know
down
What
the
You Did Last
tunnel, the
Summer.
crowd chanting his name.
I hear you've been invited to train with legend Isaiah White himself. Care to elaborate?
I want to be the GOAT. Cameron King. Great meeting you. I'm a fan. That's crazy. I damn near worshiped you growing up. Who are you?
I'm him.
Who are you?
I'm him. My time.
Let's play a little catch. We going to the league! You want to play at your highest level? You want to be a legend? Because let me tell you something. This ain't a game.
It's gonna be one of them films where people really break down everything.
Just gonna toss the ball around a little. You wanna hit this? You can't handle it. I understand. Oh, too slow. Wait, what are we doing? That man's smile about to be on the floor. This is how you do your teammate?
Damn.
What is this?
Set hard! Eagle notes, enemies, set hard! Set hard!
In this game, violence is rewarded. So learn to enjoy it.
Get your shit together!
Activate my hit.
There go
Cam, are you okay?
I think something's off.
Do you want to know what
Marlon
you're
Wayans
getting
goofiness.
yourself into?
Now we play playing some football.
Don't have to do this.
Activate my hip.
I've never been more certain of anything in my life.
Hail Mary.
And how bad does Cameron Cade want it?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
I'm not just gonna give it to you. You got to take it from
I
me.
ain't a killer, but don't push me.
What if I say no? Run. Think of it as a gift from the God.
Killer, but don't push me. So what are you willing to sacrifice?
Damn. So as expected, there's a lot going on in there in that trailer for it's not a Jordan Peele film, but he's gonna have his fingerprints. He's gonna have his little monkey paw on it, right? Jordan Peele films, even though this is directed by Justin Tippin, people tend to overanalyze everything with Jordan Peele, and that's part of what makes Jordan Peele a genius. It's almost like Kendrick Lamar for hip hop. Like Kendrick Lamar has built this mystique around him where people overanalyze, and I'm saying this as a Kendrick Lamar fan. Like people overanalyze Kendrick's lyrics so much, they make everything he says and does have some kind of deep meaning. Where I'm just like, nah, he just rapping. Like I remember back when Damn came out, they were so sure he was gonna have a part 2 to Damn because Damn was in all red. And then when he was on stage doing his show, he would have red lights and blue lights. And somebody was like, bro, nah, you gotta pay attention to everything, son. Like the red lights mean something because that's the Damn part. But then he gonna have a part 2 because he said something about where are you Crip or Blood? He got blue lights. He gonna have a Crip centered album coming out. I'm like, bro, it's just lights. Like y'all got to chill. Jordan Peele has made that kind of mystique about himself where people feel like everything he does has some kind of deep meaning. And again, that's part of what makes him a genius. A lot of times I think people overreact and overanalyze where I'm just like, just enjoy the movie. You know, y'all looking way too deep into symbolism and not everything means something. But kudos to Peele for building that mystique around himself. That being said, there were some things in the trailer that were interesting. I want to go back and see how many rings Marlon Wayans had because if he had 6 rings, like did he have 6 championship rings? You know, for 6 being a demonic number. I think I saw more than 6. It was like 8 or something like that, 7 or 8. Obviously, I noticed that the gentleman who had faith tattooed on his chest was the one sacrificing himself to get hit in the head over and over again. I thought that was interesting. What that could mean, I don't know. You know, you got to have faith. I know Peele is not big on religion. I think he's scared of organized religion, and rightfully so. I mean, I can't blame him for that. So maybe you got to have faith to be willing to sacrifice, yourself. You do have to have faith. It doesn't even have to be in God. You could have faith in, whatever, faith in yourself, faith in a higher calling. And I noticed obviously the whole, I want to be the GOAT, GOAT. There's a lot of demonic goats. There's Baphomet. There's a lot of that. So there's going to be a lot to get into with this film. It's definitely going to be a film that I'm going to need to see twice. Well, if it's good, then I'll see it again. If it's not, if I don't find it interesting and I'm bored as hell, I don't care how much deep symbolism you got. If the movie ain't good, I'm not going to see it again, period. That being said, I think it's going to be an interesting film. Marlon Wayans definitely brought out his goofiness. Get your shit together. He got to add. He's going to add his little Marlon Wayans flair to it. So I'm excited to see him in this role. I don't know the other actor's name who's playing Cameron Cade. I know he was in I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake that came out. So obviously they're doing a lot of the poster. You see the poster with him, having the 2 footballs and he's covered in blood and he's doing the cross pose, the savior, very blasphemous, pose, especially for Christians. So there's a lot of symbolism going on, a lot of dark religious overtones going on with the film. I definitely am looking forward to see it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the film. Let me know of anything that you caught in the trailer that you thought was interesting. Like I said, we got the gentleman with the faith tattoo getting bludgeoned. I can't remember the number of championship rings that Marlon Wayans had, all the GOAT symbolism, all of that. Let me know anything you feel like I missed. Drop a comment. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video. And yeah, let me know if you're looking forward to the film. All right. Appreciate y'all.